Hi everyone, hope you're doing well, and today we're going to talk about GWPH, and yeah, what a crazy week in the stock market. You know, when you think nothing else can happen and then it does happen, it's absolutely nuts. I generally did not see this buyout coming, and we'll go through this. And also, as well as talking about the buyout of GW Pharmaceuticals, we're going to talk about some lessons that were here, because I think there's two, even if you're not involved in the stock, even if you don't care what's going on with this one, there's two really important lessons that I do want to cover on this video after talking about GWPH. But obviously we'll just talk about this first. So GWPH is a stock that I bought, I think 7 months ago now. It wasn't that long ago. And I bought this company thinking they have amazing growth, they're making profit, they've got an amazing balance sheet. The expansion plans is absolutely amazing on this company. You can go check the video out that I made 7 months ago about it. And I said, you know, I think there's a lot of upside here. I think we could be going somewhere around the $210 mark. But I never thought that was going to happen because of the buyout. And yeah, it was a big shock, you know. I was actually at work, and next thing I know, there's a lot of messages going off on Discord. I've got Seeking Alpha coming through, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff about GWPH. I just didn't have time to look at it. I was getting messages on Instagram about it, and I was like, what is going on? And then I thought, right, just have a look on this. Oh, and then I saw it, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Like, I was just so shocked. Just generally didn't see this buyout happening, but hey, you know, I'll take it. They paid a nice premium for it as well. So yeah, overall, I sold my shares yesterday in GWPH pretty much when the stock market opened up. So I think it was like I think it was about 3 o'clock UK time that I sold my shares yesterday. And yeah, I thought, well, the premium, the price that they're paying on it, and I know I could have just waited for the actual buyout to happen, but I weren't really bothered about getting a little share of Gwph you got. The stock was trading about $217, and I was just happy with that. Gets it done, sold out, I can go then invest the money in something else. But yeah, it was a nice gain. Overall, just over 100% return on that 1 in 7 months, which is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, really happy to see the stock, you know, go absolutely crazy. Very happy to see the buyout happen. But yeah, overall, 100% return, 7 months, cannot complain about this. But for some of you guys, you might not be in this company, and you might not be too bothered about it, but I do think there was 2 really important lessons that went on with this one. So the first one is the 100% return. So I always get asked, like, how do I scale my portfolio up so quick, and how do I outperform the market, and, you know, how do you achieve, you know, 100% returns on your stock market portfolio in a year? You know, that's really hard to do as a long-term investor. And this is a very good example of how you are able to achieve that, and if you are able to hit some home runs. So this, you know, 100% return in 7 months is pretty good going, you know. And to get an average return of, you know, 100% on your portfolio every year, these are some of the things that you have to do. You have to really dig into a company, find out, is it really undervalued? What's the upside on this? And if you can find some really bargain companies at cheap prices, you can easily, you know, get that 100% return. Some of it sometimes comes down to luck, you know. It was a bit luck that, you know, Gwph Pharmaceuticals came out and bought this company, you know. That's out of my control. You know, when I was buying that stock 7 months ago, I was never like, oh yeah, it's going to get bought out in 7 months. Like, I didn't think that, you know. Sometimes it does come to luck to getting some of these home runs. But to scale your portfolio up, you do need to get like a couple of these home runs where you get 100% returns within a year, within 12 months. And you're doubling your money up, and then you can go invest it in something else. So you need to get a couple of these 100% returns every 12 months, and that really does help your portfolio out. You know, you look at something like a Skills, I mean, that's up like 90% within like 3 months. So, I mean, that's nearly 100% return. That's nearly another home run. You got something like In Mode. I think that was the one that I started buying in, I think it was May time, maybe June time. And, you know, there's another 100% return. So if you want to achieve 100% returns every year and really scale up your wealth in the stock market, you do have to hit a couple of these home runs, and you will be laughing in a few years' time. And yeah, GWPH is exactly that. I mean, 7 months, 100% return. It was amazing. Now, there was a second lesson in this. The second lesson is this, that GWPH, when I bought that stock 7 months ago, it wasn't plain sailing up to 100% return. At some points on GWPH, I was down 30% on this position, but I still held it. And sometimes, if newer investors maybe, I think, or if you haven't developed that mentality of being disconnecting your emotions from the stock. Sometimes at 30% you might go, I'm going to go sell it. I don't want this one. It's not doing well. Or there's sometimes that if this stock was, over the last, it was only really October when they started kicking on. Like from June to October, this stock did nothing. And there's the mentality of, this stock's doing nothing, but I'm seeing that stock go up so-and-so. I'm seeing that stock going up so-and-so. And it might do, but it just might not be the time for this one. And eventually, if a company's doing really well, the stock price will start reflecting how well the business is doing. And there's the patience, there's also the discipline, there's disconnecting your emotions. And that all went on in the time that I held this company. I had to disconnect my emotions of being down 30%, and still believe in the company and still average into the company. So I had to disconnect the emotions that wise, and I had to have patience. It was quite easy that I could have looked at this company and gone, it's done nothing for 3 or 4 months and I can go sell it and go somewhere else, but I didn't, because I believed in the company. And the funny thing is like after I posted the video 7 months ago on Gwph, I had a few comments on that video going, this is exactly why you don't listen to YouTubers, or you don't know what you're talking about, this stock's down so-and-so. And that was, I never delete my videos, that was coming in on that video 3-4 months ago. And, that's the thing about being on YouTube and everyone seeing your investments, like they can easily criticize you. But I still believe in the company, and I still held the company until where it's gone up to 100% in 7 months. And it's funny that a lot of them people yesterday deleted their comments off that video, so you won't be able to see a lot of them. But that's the thing, developing that mindset. I must have spent a good 10 hours looking into this company. I had no clue about this industry, and I had to put a lot of research into it. This was one of the stocks that I've had to learn a new industry off. And them 10 hours that I put into looking into that company and looking into the industry was totally worth it when I got a 100% return yesterday. And because I did that research while this stock was going down, I had zero panic, and I did not even consider selling my stock at 30% losses. Didn't even consider it. I was like, this company will come back strong. And that's because I looked into the company, I had the belief in the company, and I knew it would come around on the share price front. And because that's what you need to do. If you're buying stocks that you have no idea what they do, only because so-and-so told you to buy them, that's going to affect you. You need to learn the companies. You need to know what goes on in them companies. And if you know what goes on in them companies, you will hold them. Even on the negative days, you will have the confidence to hold them. And that's the big thing you need, that mentality. So yeah, there was 2 learning curves, amazing gains on this one yesterday, 100% return in how many months, but there was 2 lessons here, and I was posting on this on the Patreon like last night about it. You have to have a good mindset to hold this company when it's negative, and that will really help you going forward, that disconnect of emotions. And the second thing is, if you do really want to scale your portfolio up, these are some of the things that you have to do and hit those returns. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about this because it was a really good day yesterday, celebrating that 100% return. And also, I just wanted to talk about 2 really key things that might help you on your learning as an investor. So hopefully that was useful as well. If you could smash the like button, let me know if you got some amazing gains in Gwph the other day. That'd be absolutely amazing. If you do want to join my Patreon, where I was talking about this and stuff like that, the link's in the description. Join through there. You also get to see when I'm buying and selling. We do portfolio reviews. There's a Discord on there. There's private live streams on there. There's quite a lot on there. If you do want to start buying stocks, there's a link to a free trade account and a trading 212 account. You join through there. You also get a free share as well. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, once again, smash the like button. And I'll see you on a video maybe later today. I might do a double upload of 3 stocks that I'm buying February 2021 edition. So yeah, I might see you on that video. Hopefully I'll get it up today. If not, it will be tomorrow. But I'll see what I can do. So thank you so much. See you in a bit.